To the rhythmic clicking of Eleanor Whitmore's designer heels echoes against the marble floor of Grand Central Station. A high-powered executive and CEO of Whitmore Innovations, Eleanor is a vision of success: flawless makeup, an impeccably tailored suit, and a leather briefcase worth more than most people's monthly rent. But beneath her polished exterior lies a storm. Her latest product launch, meant to revolutionize the tech industry, was a complete flop. Angry investors, endless emails, and plummeting stock prices have consumed her thoughts. She breezes through the bustling crowd, her head held high, her eyes fixed forward. To Eleanor, the world is divided into winners and losers, and she's spent her life ensuring she belongs to the former. As she strides past the station's main atrium, someone catches her eye. An elderly man, hunched over, sits on a wooden stool near the fountain. His hands move deftly, sketching on a large canvas propped up against his knees. Around him, scattered on the ground, are vivid paintings of cityscapes, portraits, and whimsical creatures. Eleanor slows for a moment, curiosity piqued. Before shaking her head. "Another starving artist," she mutters under her breath, dismissing him as just another dreamer wasting time instead of chasing real success. "Care for a portrait, miss?" The artist's raspy voice calls out just as she's about to walk past. Eleanor halts, turning to face him. His kind eyes and disheveled appearance annoy her. "I don't need a portrait," she says curtly. "I'm late for a meeting." He chuckles, his laugh soft but warm. "Ah, but a portrait isn't just about what you look like, it's about who you are." Eleanor narrows her eyes, her patience wearing thin. "Who I am is someone with no time for trivialities." The artist's gaze doesn't waver. He gestures to an unfinished painting on the ground, a striking image of a woman standing tall against a stormy sky. "You remind me of her, strong, determined, carrying a storm within." The comment catches Eleanor off guard. For a fleeting moment she feels exposed, but pride quickly takes over. "I don't need life advice from someone selling paintings on a sidewalk," she snaps. "Perhaps not," the artist replies, his tone calm. "But storms have a way of humbling even the strongest ships." Eleanor's cheeks flush with embarrassment. She notices a few passers-by glancing in their direction, their curiosity evident. Determined to regain control of the situation, she steps closer, her voice low but sharp. "Listen, I've worked too hard to get where I am. You have no idea what it takes to build something from nothing," she hisses. The artist doesn't flinch. Instead, he picks up another painting, a detailed cityscape, glowing with golden light. Every masterpiece starts with a blank canvas. It's not about what you start with, but how you choose to create. Something about his words stirs an unease in Eleanor, but she quickly buries it beneath her anger. "Save your metaphors for someone else," she retorts before turning to leave. Just as she takes a step away, a gust of wind catches one of his paintings, sending it tumbling across the pavement. The vibrant colors and intricate details draw the attention of a small crowd. A man in a business suit picks it up, his eyes widening. "Wait a minute, this is incredible. Isn't this the style of Ezra Belmont?" At the mention of the name, Eleanor freezes. Ezra Belmont was one of the most renowned painters of his time, a true legend in the art world, but he vanished from the public eye years ago. The artist smiles faintly but doesn't confirm or deny it. The man holding the painting looks at him, astonished. "Is this your work? Are you Ezra Belmont?" Eleanor turns back, her heart racing. Could it be true? Could this disheveled old man really be the Ezra Belmont? Before anyone can press him further, the artist gathers his paintings and stands, leaning heavily on a cane. "Sometimes the most valuable things are hidden in plain sight," he says, his voice carrying a quiet wisdom. He begins to walk away, leaving the crowd and Eleanor in stunned silence. As Eleanor watches him disappear into the crowd, a single question burns in her mind. What happened to him? How did someone so great end up here? And just like that, the story ends for now. Want to know the truth about Ezra Belmont and the shocking lesson Eleanor is about to learn? Here's the deal. I just need 100 likes, that's right. Just 100 and I'll drop the next part of this story. Trust me, it's a twist you won't see coming. Hit that like button and stay tuned for part 2, where the real revelations begin.